There's a book called Operation Gladio, The Unholy Alliance Between the Vatican, the CIA, and the Mafia. It's all cited in the back of the book. It's essentially about how the CIA is the world's one and only drug dealer. All the drug cartels all across the world, all the drug dealers, all the growers across the world, they either knowingly or unknowingly work for the CIA. Agencies like the DEA and FBI, their job is to snuff out their competition. The mob is in on it, obviously. Like, the mob is usually involved in like the financial departments of the governments, interestingly enough. And then the Vatican Bank, because it's completely inauditable and has branches all across the world, they launder all the money and take a cut of it. That's the whole operation. Now, it is not a coincidence what your military did in 2001 when the Taliban, because they're very religious, eradicated the opium production. That once we went in, the opium production in Afghanistan increased every single year, except for like 2 years of the last 20. And the Afghan share of the overall world market went from like 70% to like 95%. So this entire operation consolidated their power over there as far as the traffic. And then what you saw at the same time in America was an explosion of the opioid epidemic, right? Coincidentally enough. And then at the same time, your pharmaceutical companies and the Sackler family were writing your laws and your country's policies on how to treat opioid addiction, as well as, that Percocets were not addictive for long-term use. So again, like, all this is coordinated and planned between your government, the military, the pharmaceutical companies, literally the drug dealers and the mob and everything else. So that's Operation Gladio. And this thing in America is just like, this shit was going on. It started after World War II. They hired the old Nazis to keep an eye on Europe in case Russia invaded. And that was the guys that the CIA used. Like, this shit goes deep, bro. Operation Gladio is one of the best books I've ever read. Love you. Stay safe. Stay sane. Don't buy the bullshit.